Hello, welcome back to another video on comparing Python and Ruby syntax. In this video, we're going to be talking about functions, and functions are for code reusability. Right? So every time you have a chunk of code that you want to use over and over again, instead of copying and pasting that same chunk of code, you just put in a function. So in Python, to define a function, it's pretty simple. The keyword is def, so you just type in def, and you put in your function name. So in this case, let's write a function that takes in two numbers as parameters and returns the sum of those two numbers. So we'll call this add num, parentheses, and then we'll have num1 and num2, and then we'll just return the sum of these two numbers. And then, so let's call our function and assign it to a variable. So let's say we have our variable x. We're going to assign it add num of 5 and 10. So we should get 15 when we print x. So let's do that. Run it, and we get 15. Okay, and then let's convert it to Ruby, and we see that the function syntax is almost the same thing. The only difference is in Python you have this colon, whereas in Ruby you have this end keyword to signify the end of this block. So in Ruby, all blocks like if, while loops, for loops, you will have to put this end keyword to close the block. All right, just for another example, why don't we create a function that maybe reverses a list. So let's say we had a list and the values are 5, 10, 9, 1, 4, 2. If we reverse the list, we want 2, 4, 1, 9, 10, 5. So the way to reverse a list is you want a left pointer over here at index 0 and a right pointer starting at index length of the list -1. And the idea here is you swap the values at these two indices, and then you bump the left one up and you bump the right one down, and then you repeat and you swap the values at the left and right indices. So you repeat this until they cross each other. So we have define reverse, we pass in a list, and left is going to be 0, right is going to be length of the list -1. So while the left index has not passed the right index, we're going to use a temp variable to store the value at index L, and then we update the value of index L to the value of index R, and then set the value of index list of index R to temp. So in swapping, this temp variable is needed because it will save the original value of list L, and because if we didn't have this and we just straight up changed list of L to list of R, we lose this original value list of L, so we can't assign list of R to list of L, which is why we need this temp variable. And then afterwards, we want to increment L and decrement R. So that's that. So why don't we print the list and then call our function and then print the list again. So you see we have 5, 10, 9, 1, 4, 2. We reverse the list, so it executes this code, and then we print it, and we see that it's updated. And then we convert this to Ruby. It's pretty much exactly the same. Let's just double check, and we get this. All right, so another way to swap two variables is something called parallel assignment, or in Python, tuple packing, which is instead of having this temporary variable, you can just do list of L, list of R, assign this to list of R, list of L. So it's called parallel assignment because you have list of L gets assigned to the value of list of R, and list of R gets assigned the value of list of L. But how does this work? Well, it's not actually doing it at the exact same time, right? As soon as you set list of L to list of R, it'll change the value of list of L, which would affect this value. But actually how it works is it's actually a tuple. So it creates a tuple with two values, list of R being at index 0 and list of L being at index 1. So basically you have a copy of list of L and list of R. So you can assign list of L to index 0 of this tuple, which is list of R, and list of R to the next one of this tuple, which is list of 1. So that's how this swap syntax works. And if I copy and paste this, run it, we see that our list has been reversed. So the swap tuple, the swap syntax works. And if I convert it to Ruby, you see that we also have this same syntax, and we run it, and it works as well. So it functions the same way in Ruby as it does in Python for swapping, which is something very neat, very nice for these two languages. And yep, so that's functions.